Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And I would like to start, as with others, by praising our local authorities rather than burying them, as perhaps the government would wish. What we've seen over the last few months has been an extraordinary effort, and contrasting, I think, very favourably with the work of, say, our national government. We've seen real professionalism, we've seen them deliver, whether it be business grants or whether it be addressing business rates, but also delivering on the shielding programme as well. But of course, as we've heard, no other department has faced the same sort of scale of cuts that local authorities have. After 10 years, £15 billion has been cut, and now with coronavirus, we're seeing an £11 billion hit to those authorities, yet the government has only provided them with £3.2 billion. So contrasting that with what they were saying on the 16th of March, which was, whatever it takes, we will stand by you. Well, it doesn't seem to be the case, and that is really carrying hurt amongst the authorities. My local authority, Warwick District Council, I commend them for what they have done. They've been agile, they've been active, and they have delivered, and I would praise them publicly for what they have done. But the challenges are great. Social care, as we've heard, youth services, women's refuges, and the enforcement that is now required by those authorities in delivering and making sure that we face the challenge of coronavirus. I want to just talk about housing as well, Madam Deputy Speaker, because there's no greater priority, I think, when it comes to housing as social housing. We know that there is a huge number of homelessness in the UK. We need to build social homes on a massive scale. We need to build 300,000 houses a year. Of those, we need to build 150,000 social rent properties. Last year, only 6,300 were built. And in my constituency, only 21 council home social rent properties have been built. I just want to now move on to the issue with Help to Buy scheme, which is costing government £4 billion. The government is also spending £23 billion a year on housing benefit and £8 billion to private landlords. And that is why we need to get hold of the issue of social rent properties and what councils can actually deliver in that field. Madam Deputy Speaker, the government says it wants to build, but it should start with rebuilding trust. Trust in our government, but also they can take a leaf out of the book of local government in how to deliver that. For 10 years, this government and its predecessors have taken a wrecking ball to local authorities, but they have shown in the last few months what they can do, and they are trusted by our public. We've seen that with COVID-19, but we need to address issues like knife crime and the issues amongst our social services. So in closing, Madam Deputy Speaker, the government told us that it could not address rough sleepers until 2027. It has managed to do it in a matter of months. It is now time it delivers elsewhere.